I would imagine too, because we talked a lot about, taking lemons and turning them into lemonade, that you also probably look at some of the experiences that you've been through with the diagnosis and other things of that nature. And then, of course, that diagnosis not being in effect anymore, that label. It's the experiences you've had in the realm of mental health have given you a unique perspective, almost a texture and a richness that you might not have had otherwise in understanding and really appreciating the human condition and what people go through and what our struggles are and our fears and our hopes, dreams, desires. So do you embrace all of this and everything you've been through as almost a positive in a way, even though it's had its things you've had to deal with, which people watching this right now might be dealing with themselves. And this may help them, this conversation, and looking at some of those strengths, those talents, the positivity of the uniqueness of what they're going through. Have you embraced it in that way to say, you know what, some of these ways I think, these perspectives I have, the approach that I have, the way I'm so effortlessly able to deeply connect and touch other lives in a positive way, might not be the case if I hadn't experienced what I've experienced in my life in dealing with mental health.
Yeah, it's a rare strength, and it's a rarity to find somebody who has gone through the deep dark of it and come out so successful on the other end that not only are they okay and like themselves, that's a huge thing, but also have enough tools, wisdom, and practices that they can then pass on to shortcut other people's paths. And that's really what I bring to the table. And really, all the mentors I've chosen to work with, they've had similar things. I'm always drawn to those folks who've been in the muck of it and came out, and who are honest about it. Nothing ever is always, I'm wonderful and I'm perfect.
Pollyanna.
It's not Pollyanna, and it's hard because I think one of the greatest lies about mental health and recovery is that, again, things will turn into a placid, calm thing where you never have ups and downs, you never struggle. There's a numbness to it that's really bought and sold. And I think that's what sticks a lot of people, because if you do have that variability, you want to shut down, you think there's something wrong. It's not, that's just life. And so being able to actually have those wide experiences that I've had is a strength for working with people, and being able to speak from that space where I'm not expecting other people to be perfect. Or to build a life where they just feel like, it's not that. I'd rather have one that's textured and layered, and it didn't happen overnight. I was angry a lot of years. I was upset. I still have my ups and downs. It's a lot to go through. But on the other end of it, the other side of it, you really do see the beauty of your experience and what you can now offer others with it. And that in of itself is a life maker to me.